Hello to those of you watching this devotion on YouTube. I am filming this devotion on Zoom. I don't know how it's going to work. I just kind of wanted to test to see if we could. We wanted to have a YouTube presence, and this may be a way to do that. But welcome, thanks for tuning in. So if you're watching on YouTube, you get the behind the scenes kind of look as to this. So I'm gonna go live on Zoom, which will make the feed go to Facebook Live, and it may be a disaster, but we're gonna see how it goes here. So thanks for bearing with me. Thanks for tuning in today. And thanks for listening. We're continuing the theme of listening, so that's what I'm gonna be talking about. I'm logging into Facebook on Zoom. This could end up being a hot mess. I hope. Thank y'all for bearing with me. All right, here we go. We're good to go. Let's go. We just totally lost all of our YouTube friends. Stay with me. Yeah, thank y'all. Hello and welcome to all of you, Faith Bridge friends and family. This is Pastor Ben. I'm glad to be with you on this Tuesday, almost lunchtime. Thanks for tuning in. Today I wanted to continue the theme of listening. It seems like that's kind of where God has been leading us over the past week or so as a church to really narrow in on the work of the Holy Spirit, and how we can be better listeners to God and better listeners to others. On Sunday, when I was preaching, I used the phrase, we need to remove the noise, we need to remove the clutter. And I want to say what I meant by that. Maybe you heard that and you wondered what I was talking about, or maybe you know. But last night, I was riding my bike. I've been riding on the trainer because I have a broken hand. So I've been riding indoors where the bike can't move. And on my trainer, I've got a Garmin device that I set up on my bike. It tells me, keeps the time that I've been riding, my heart rate, other things like that. So I had that running last night. I also had beside me, my phone was playing a podcast that I was listening to while I was riding via earbuds. So I was listening as I was doing all that. And it kind of hit me in the middle of that I was doing 4 things at one time. And 4 things is a lot of things to do. I'm not good at multitasking. I can't do one thing really well, much less 4 things. But I was looking at my Garmin device. I was messing with my phone to try to get the podcast up and running while I was listening to that, all while riding my bicycle. So that's a really good example of like noise. There was a lot of noise, a lot of distraction that was taking place in what I was doing last night. So maybe you can identify with that there's in this day and age, we've always got a device that's close by. We've got something that we're listening to, perhaps. A lot of things that can be distracting. Now, I don't want to be sound like a Luddite. The technology really can help us, I think, in a lot of ways, connect to others and connect to God, and maybe even let us listen better to others and to God. But it can also be a huge distraction. It can also be noise, and it can also, I think, more importantly, take us away from the present moment. One of my favorite works of theology comes from Jean-Pierre Caussade, who was a Franciscan who wrote in the 18th century. His most famous work is called The Sacrament of the Present Moment. And I want to read a selection from what he wrote for you today. Let me pull it up big so you can see it. The present moment holds infinite riches beyond your wildest dreams. The will of God is manifest in each moment, an immense ocean which the heart only fathoms insofar as it overflows with faith, trust, and love. So let me just encourage you this week to take some time to remove the noise, remove some of the distractions, things that are distracting you, and find some time to be present, to find the sacredness of the present moment where you can just listen for how the Holy Spirit is speaking to you in those moments. Be present in the moment and listen so that you can experience the infinite riches beyond your wildest dreams through the sacrament of the present moment. Love to y'all. It's great to be with you today. We will see you soon.